Day, good day, good day, good day, good day, good day. Good day, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I'm your host, Brian Glaze Gibbs. Hey, you know what? Normally, I don't go on this early, but here it is. I just got a report that this rapper, Young Dolph, just got murdered. Okay, in Memphis. Hey, Sonny, how you doing, man? Hey, Young Dolph just got murdered. Okay, this rapper, Young Dolph. You know what, folks? Like to me, is the rap game is the rap game just as devious, just as bad as the drug game back in the 80s and 90s? Folks, sit back and think about it right now, man. Like, Big Cake, how you doing? Last of the Dime Brings salute. Rotten Apple 718. Shake my head, just learn. Over some cookie. Folks, listen, man. Sit back and think about it. Right now is once you make it and you leave the hood, to me, right now is regardless of what, you got so many jealous, envious people out there. So here it is, people are jealous of your success. So here it is, to me, where's your security? Why do you feel if you made it out of the hood and you still out there, where's your security? You mean to tell me right now is you driving what? A brand new expensive Lamborghini, camouflage, that you can't send somebody to get you some cookies? That you have to go up there and get you some cookie yourself? Come on, man. Folks, we have to stop that. We have to stop the self-hate. This young brother, 36 years old, died in Memphis. Over what? And that's the difference. That's that crab in a barrel mentality. I don't like this guy because I watch him grow up. He made something of his life. You know what? That should have been me. I don't know, man. It's too many senseless deaths going on over what? What is the reason? Because once again, because some of the things that he may not have said in his rap song, people don't like it. From my understanding, he done been shot at several times. One time he was shot at, and guess what? He was in a vehicle that was bulletproof. And allegedly, him and his security shift back, somebody gave the drop on Dolph. Come on. And allegedly, him and his security shift back, okay, on the humanity, man. We got to get back to the basic, man. We got to learn, how do we love each other, man? How do we get away from that nonsense, man? You mean to tell me, what was the real reason that man got shot leaving the bakery from buying cookies, man? Mitchell, what's up? Money doesn't mean he can't live an everyday life. He get up and get dressed just like we do. But it's not even that, folks. Look at Nipsey Hussle. Look at right now, he ain't bothered nobody. If anytime he stay out the way. You know what? Like I say, to me, all this is new to me. I don't follow rap like I used to. Okay? Him and his security shot back. The element of surprise. It's Tony. Look what you say, the element of surprise. It's no defense for the element of surprise. And what I mean by that, it's no defense. Anywhere you go, you got to be on point. You have to always be on the point. You have to. You always got to be aware of your, surroundings. Okay? To me, it's no defense for the element of surprise, man. You have to come out ready. If you got security, you got professional people around you that are trained to utilize their gun. They're trained to protect you. So regardless of what, how did people get up on you like that? Come on. You have to always be prepared, man. Even when I used to live a sick life, even when I had a crew. When we used to come out, we used to have our vests on. And right now I used to have guys here, guys there. And we constantly looking around, watching. Being prepared for the unexpected. Let's not forget that beef he had with CMG, not say that bar. The difference is right now, you can't forget that, man. Watch all four corners, man. We stop the nonsense. We have to stop the nonsense, folks. Because once again, we are destroying each other. Look what we was doing, okay? Look what we did. We watch, as a nation, watch how that police officer put his knee on George Floyd's neck. And we were so upset. We were so pissed off. We was irritated because we watched this white cop choke out this man's life. But yet and still, what people don't understand, why are we mad at this white cop when we doing it to each other each and every day? We do it to each other. We are our own worst enemy. That's what we got to stop. We got to stop the nonsense, man. We got to stop the BS. Was it worth it? What was it over? Words. Even if he's a rapper and he say something slick out of his mouth, that's only words. When have words ever hurt somebody? When have words ever killed somebody? Folks, we have to stop being so sensitive or taking things personal when it's not personal. This man is gone. He's gone for what? Okay? And look at it. Who's the winner? You don't have no winner because the bottom line is right now, this man is dead. And the people that are responsible for it, what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen? When they get caught, they're going to wind up getting life imprisonment. Was it worth it? So you look at it, they both lost. They both lost. Over what? That's a Lambo, not a Corvette. I say it was a Lambo. From my understanding, it was a camouflage Lambo. It was a camouflage Lamborghini. So the difference is right now is you watch it. Anybody seen that Lamborghini come up, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? When they seen that, oh snap, that's him. Oh man, we got him. But once again, like I told you, that was a desperate mindset because they still went after him and he's supposed to have security around him and the security's supposed to shot back. So to me, that was more or less like planned. That was planned. That was planned, folks. And people, what we have to understand, like, leave that nonsense, leave that negativity, leave that BS alone. Because even right now, that individual that was responsible for his death, or those individuals, that crew that were responsible for his death, what's going to happen? Here it is, yeah. They getting a little, oh man, you hear they talking about us, man. We finally got that individual. We finally got that individual. You got him for what? You didn't get him. You got yourself. You didn't get him. How did you get him? He's gone now. Now you got to worry about what's next. They knew it was his car. Yeah, D-Block Diaz, they knew it was his car. But still, they knew it was his car. What was it over? Was it over a girl? Was it over jealousy? Was it over because right now he made it, I didn't make it? They didn't have to follow him. All they had to do was watch the store. Watch the store for what? Did he own the store? He'd been driving that same camouflage car for 5 years. Wow. So what I'm just trying to say still, man, even if he had security, guess what, folks? It wasn't worth it, man. Rest in peace to Young Dolph. Rest in peace, I'm saying, to all the fallen people that we lost out there for senseless nonsense. And you know what? Like I say, I'm not getting up here acting like I was perfect. When I was young, between the age of 14 and 24, I did a lot of devious things that I'm ashamed of. I did a lot of devious things. And you know what? Like I say, indirectly and directly, I was responsible for the death of others. For what? Okay? I can sit back now and reflect and come clean. Come on. But that car was fully paid for, my man, was doing his thing. No, but he was predictable in the sense that every time he came in town, he went to that store for cookies, man. And you know what? Like I told you, was it worth it? Even right now, he can get cookie anywhere. He could have got one of his security, go get me some cookies. I really love that cookie. You know what I'm saying? He could have got that cookie. You know, right now, they got what? What is it called? DoorDash? He could have called a service, get DoorDash. Got the cookie delivered to him. But once again, because you got a sweet tooth, he was coming, you know what I'm saying, to that cookie store frequently when he came in town. Somebody gave the drop. But once again, it doesn't matter. Why? Was it worth it? Nah, you right, OG. It wasn't worth it at all, man. Hey, folks, listen, man. Here it is. We about to hit Thanksgiving. And we supposed to have a lot to be thankful about. He promoted that cookie shop 7 days ago. Pray for that man kids. You know what? Like I said, I pray for his family, man. I pray for not just him, all the young guys. My guy, Mark, what's up, baby? How you doing, man? I pray for all the senseless death. Okay? All the senseless death. Because once again, it's senseless. And to me right now, sometimes you have to go through trial and tribulation and understand and realize, what are you doing? The impact or the pain that you inflicted upon the victim and their family. Come on. It wasn't worth it, folks. And that's all I'm trying to say right now, man. Listen, we have to do better, man. We have to snatch these kids by the collar and get them to understand, get them to do reality, get them to show them what is reality. What is reality? And the difference is picking up a gun, squeezing the trigger. You're not playing Grand Theft Auto. You dealing with real life situation. A lot of them so, you know what, they so involved with these games and they want to master it. And then they want to turn around and go out there and utilize it in real life. It's no reset button. Once you pull that trigger, it's no reset button to hit. You done. You through. He had beef with Yo Gotti and a bunch of other rappers in that area. Okay, Kenneth Evans, Justin Rivers. It does take a village, but the village got a lot. I didn't quote the last part. Hey, folks, listen, man. You sit back and look at it. That man, 36 years old. He didn't even start to live yet. 36 years old. Okay? Yo, stay safe, man. Thank you. Small on the street. Stephen Brown, what's up, man? Great peace and blessing to you. Hey, thank you, man. 100%. The dope dealer 718. Hey, yo, listen, man. What we have to do is give these kids and let them know they have other options. Let them know right now is do not, you know what I'm saying, throw their life away over some nonsense. Because once again, some of the things that we do now, guess what? It's gonna come back to haunt you. It's gonna come back and haunt you big time. I look at all the things that I've been through, and you know what? Listen, here it is right now. I get stuff, my past, come back. And sometimes I wake up in a cold sweat. Sometimes I wake up crying. Sometimes I be having dreams. And like, you know, where did I went wrong? What could I have done differently? Come on. Because once again, it's a lot of things that we're not doing right. We are picking up that brick, throwing at that prison wall for absolutely nothing, man. Trying to prove what? That I'm the baddest, that I'm the toughest, that I'm a gangster. Bro, that is overrated. Gangster. What is a gangster? You know what a gangster is? It's a goddamn fool. That's what a gangster is. It's wannabes. We want to be gangster. Like 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying? Or wangster. Because that's what we're doing. We wasting other people and destroying other people's life. Duff done had hit on him for a while, man. Come on, folks. But the difference over what? That's the whole key. Was it worth it? I'm saying right now is what was the real reason behind it? And right now, if it doesn't add value, what it's doing is taking value away. Real talk, I had to clip a bunch of misunderstanding I had on the word. Thank God it was with men of reason that really value life, man. We have to value our life, man. You only get one life, folks. Listen, it's 3 important days in our life. It's 3 important days. Number 1 day, the day that you're born. The number 2 day, the reason. You find out the reason why. Why? What is my purpose for being on this earth? And the last one is the death. Everybody gonna die. The day that we're born is the day that we start dying. It's not gangster taking away a man from his kids and then turn around and put that boy in the corner. Come on. We must pray for each other. We gotta pray, man. No prayer, no power. Less prayer, less power. More prayer, more power. Much prayer, much power. I'm gonna say that again. No prayer, no power. Less prayer, less power. More prayer, more power. Much prayer, much power. We gotta stay pray up, man. We gotta stay pray up, man. We're living in like the end of days, man. James Brown, that man, whole family hurting right now. He helped everybody. And you know what? That's the difference, man. And the same people right now is that probably responsible for his death. He probably had helped them. He probably helped them over and over and over again. And guess what? The last time they probably went to him for help, he probably like, nah, I can't continue to help you. Because right now is I call myself trying to help you, and look what happened. You know, every time I try to help you, you go ahead and do something else. Or you come to me and say, you know, can you get this? Can you get, you know, some funds? And I give you funds. And once I give you funds or whatever, you take it and use it for everything other than what you say you was going to use it for. And look what happened. So you keep coming to me knowing I got it. But as soon as I say no, as soon as you say no, what's going to happen? You're no longer my friend. You are my enemy because you got it. We grew up together. Are you supposed to be my man? Are you supposed to be my family? Sit back and think about it. I'm supposed to be your family. But the difference is right now, if I'm showing you or I'm teaching you how to fish, so you can go out there and learn how to fish and get your own fish. Why do I always have to keep feeding people? Why do we as people feel that people are entitled? Nobody, we're not entitled to anything, man. Right now is you got to go out there and get it on your own. The same way he got it, guess what? You can go out there, practice to become a rapper. Practice to become a, you know, doctor, a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? Electrician, a welder, baseball player, a football player, a coach, you know, a teacher. It's so many different things out there. Keep planting that positive seed, Steve. You're right, man. You know, Michael, okay, you can do 100 good things for a person in time. You say no. Guess what? YouTube content creator. Go ahead, man. There's no love in the street. You're right. There's no love in the street. You know what? Right now, how can you have love in the street when we don't love each other? We don't love ourselves, bro. How are you talking all that stuff? Now, come on, folks. Listen, like I told you, I'm not sitting back. I know what I did wrong. I know what heavy metal, alternative rock, classic, and all other people do to each other. We need love and unity. Hey, how you doing, Sean TD? How you doing, baby girl? You preaching to the choir, sir. But the difference right now, sooner or later, it gotta register. It gotta register. You know, a lot of times my moms, my aunties, my family, my father, they used to tell me things, but I didn't want to listen. You know what? It used to go in one ear, out the other ear. They used to give me different advice. They used to show me or try to give me that direction. But yet and still, I became that lost sheep and went astray. I didn't want to listen to them. I didn't want to listen to them. I want to do things on my own. You know what? And it was just because right now is we think we grown. We're not grown. You got to grow each and every day. I'm 90. I'm 90 years old, and I still got a lot of immaturity within me. But my weakness was my anger. As soon as I allow my emotion to supersede my emotion to supersede my intellect, and I become anger. I don't think. You don't think. You don't. Ted G, what's up? One love, player. Keep speaking the truth. I don't have another choice, man. Like I try to tell people, I was once the problem. Now what I'm seeking to do, I'm seeking to be part of the solution. I was once the problem. I was a sick, devious individual. Between that age of 14 and 24, I was lost. I was trying to find myself. I didn't have true identity with my life. I didn't have no true identity with myself. A hard head make a soft behind. Walter Lee, man, you know that, brother. You know as well as I do, man. But the difference is, why do a hard head have to making a soft behind? You know, the difference is right now is we got to learn one day, man. Straight up, big dog, your book so far is so amazing. Read. Thank you, man. Thank you. Dolph should have stayed out of the hood, driving around a Ferrari. He had enough money to stay away. And that's the difference, folks. You can go back without going back, man. Sometime right now is you look at that man, 36 years old. No way in hell you are 90. No, Corey, I'm not 90. But I like to use that terminology. When you look good, you feel good, you do good. When you look good, you feel good, you do good. But you know what? You have to change your environment. You have to change your mindset. If you're around a bunch of negative individuals, guess what's going to happen? Either you're going to change them or they're going to change you. You can't let nobody change you. If they're going to change you, change them for the betterment of oneself. Change them for the empowerment of oneself. Sean, what's up, man? Help the hood. Don't go around flashing the hood. Nah, man, because people are desperate, man. People are hungry. You coming back looking like $1 million, they're starving. They still there. And most of the time, that people that come after you is people that you know. People that probably slept in your house. People you probably not fed. People that used to be down with you. People that you probably used to be down with you recently. But soon you cut them off. I hate you. I'm going to get you. Then they plot. They say he went back to give out turkey, man. Sometime right now, you got to give out turkey from afar. You got to make donation from afar. Young Dolph was a good dude, and he stay out the way. Shatika film. Okay, make money and leave the city. You're right. People that slob on your couch pillow. Wow. And you're right, man. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. I done been in that predicament. I done been in that situation. I have seen that, man. I have seen people that I love and care about. People that right now is, family. You know what I'm saying? That you would die for. Those are the same one that was stabbing your back at times. They were stabbing your back. For what? Because you don't deal with them no more. And it's the point about sometimes when you leave people alone, you leave them alone for a reason. Okay? Because once again, when I start seeing I'm dealing with people, or people are in my immediate circle and they don't mean me no good, I leave them alone. You got to do what Michael Jackson used to say, just leave me alone. You got to leave them alone. Sometimes you got to leave people behind you. Even when you look at the late rapper, Nipsey Hussle. Here it is right now is they talk about giving back to the community. Helping out, being in the community. That's not always good. Because once again, you made it. Sometimes when you make it, you got to leave. You got to go. You got to go. And it's not personal. You got to do what is best for you and yours. Because even right now, you look at it. Look at the family member. Look at his kids. Look at his mother. Look at his father. Look at his brother. Look at his sister. Look at his baby mamas or his wife. How they feeling? Imagine how they feel. And sometimes people, before you do anything, think about it. Okay? Is it going to bring pain or is it going to bring pleasure? Before you do anything in life, ask yourself the quality question. What is the outcome going to be? Is it going to bring you pain or is it going to bring you pleasure? But look who we're going to bring pain to. Don't be selfish, just think about you. You know what? Here it is, this pain is going to affect me. No. It's going to affect your loved one. It's going to affect your parents. It's going to affect your grandparents. It's going to affect your kids. It's going to affect your nieces and nephews. People do not understand that, man. It took me, when I lost my mother, it took me, you know what? All along what I was doing. I wasn't thinking about all my evil acts and the pain that I directly or indirectly inflicted upon people. I didn't felt that pain until my mother died. And when my mother died, Whoa, you talk about a huge awakening? Man, I had to wake up. And right now, I had to, wow, understand what I personally put the victim and their family through. The type of pain that I was feeling, I didn't want to wish on my worst enemy no more. I have a motto. I imagine that I am living in a movie and billions are watching me. People tend to do shady shit. You know what? Because people are people. People can be your worst guy. And you know what? I don't know who did it. Nobody know who did it. Dolph and I are a year apart. He's 85. I'm born in 84. Come on, man. God, please help us. Jesus' name, I plead the blood of Jesus. T River, how you doing, brother? Man, they just killed Memphis rapper Young Dolph. Keep preaching, Glaze. Spirit 360, you know what I'm saying? Salute, salute, salute. Kenda, how you doing? La, la, la. Just stop dogging me right now. Nah, you got to come on, man. We dogging each other. We dogging each other. We, as a whole, we as a community are our worst enemy. Why do we hate our own skin? Why do we hate our own self? Why do we hate our own people? Why? Why? Pray for Memphis, man. Not just pray for Memphis. Pray for Chicago. Pray for New York. Pray for LA. Pray for Alabama. Pray for North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia. Pray for everybody in all states. Pray for people in different countries, man. And they got people on Pluto. Pray for the aliens up in Pluto, Jupiter, Mars, Venus. Come on. Because once again, right now, when are we going to learn? We have to learn before it's extremely too late. We have to learn. Why can't we be proud of ourselves, each other? You supposed to be, man. The difference is anytime you striving, hey, my brother, Professor Blank Brennick, how you doing, man? Okay? Hey, yeah, man, Haiti was being going through hell for over a century. Memphis is a poor area and many jealous people. It's not just Memphis, man. It's everywhere. We are killing our own people. Why? I used to be guilty of that. I was guilty of that. You know, but the difference is I had to wake up. I had to wake up. I had to wake up before extremely too late. And I was granted another opportunity. I was granted another chance. And that's why right now, like I say, this is my ministry. This is my platform. And you know what? Like I said, I get a lot of people coming at me, talking trash, saying this, saying that. It don't make no difference. I don't pay them no mind. I do not pay them no mind. Why? Because once again, folks, let people talk about you. Let them hate on you. As long as people are talking about you, that means you're doing something good. When they stop talking about you, guess what? That's when you know something is wrong. This is the saddest thing since Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. Jealousy and envy is strong. You're right, red Nissan. Okay, we need more positive people out here like you. I can feel the passion in your voice. It's not that, man. Because we are destroying each other each and every day, man. Why? Why we don't like ourselves? And don't get me wrong, let me answer that question. You know what? How can I love the next man when I didn't love myself? Okay? I didn't love myself. You know, even right now, I always tell people I love my mother more than life itself. And right now, a family member say, no, you didn't love your mother. I said, what you mean? You know, I got offended by that. What you mean I didn't love my mother? You can't tell me how I feel. They said, well, if you love your moms, Corey, what's up, man? The street is a myth. That hood don't love you back. You're right. You know that. I know that. But right now, family members say, if you love your moms, you wouldn't have been out there doing all that stupid things. You wouldn't put your mother through all that unnecessary trial and tribulation. But yet, in still regards what you say you love your mom. But the difference is, you're right. I did love my mom. But I feel I'm responsible for my mother's death. My mother died at 52 years old. Just retired. Took her early retirement. And she died. And you know what? I feel responsible for her death because of my stupidity, because of my action, because of my behavior, because I want to be down. I want to be cool. I want people to like me. I want to walk around here like I'm tough. There was nothing tough about me. Sometimes we do become product of our environment, but we got to stop that nonsense, folks. We got to stop that nonsense before extremely too late, folks. Listen, anybody that's out there listening, man, stop that nonsense. Stop the self-hate, man. Stop hating on your brother and sister for nonsense because somebody tell you no, okay? Stop it. Because once again, right now, nobody owe you anything. Nobody owe you nothing. Get your behind out there and hustle. Regardless, you don't have to be the smartest person in the world. Anybody can go out there and hustle. Where I come from, guess what? They pay 5 cents for aluminum cans. So I don't care if you got to go out there and go from garbage can to garbage can. Go in these different neighborhoods. Go in these projects. Get you a bunch of plastic bags. Get you some shopping cart. Go around collecting aluminum cans. And tell me how much can anybody that hustle, you know how many cans you could accumulate? You can accumulate 1,000,000 can. You can accumulate 2,000,000 can. If you accumulate 1,000,000 can in 1 year, that's $50,000. If you accumulate 2,000,000 cans in a 1 year, guess what? That's $100,000. Legit. And you didn't hurt a soul. You didn't poison your community. You didn't shoot and kill anybody. You didn't rob. You didn't steal. You didn't break into nobody's house. Come on, man. Come on. We have to do better than that, folks. If you go to school or something that you consider a lane, you know what? And you're right, Corey. You're right. You're 1,000% right. I want to be down. Right now is when I was coming up, you know what? Nobody wanted to be a sucker. They used to call me Sugar Bear. Don't be calling me Sugar Bear. That's names. That's his word. I'm not no Sugar Bear. You know? But that's what it is. We so busy, we hate ourselves. You know how much we hate ourselves? Because I don't like myself. Because people tease me all the time about my nose. I don't like myself because people tease me all the time about my lip. I don't like myself because people always say I got a big head. I don't like myself right now because they say my titties are small. I don't like myself because they say I got a little booty. You know what? We go out there and get breast implant. We all go out there and get surgery, get up, to have a bigger butt. Folks, learn to love yourself, man. Learn to love yourself. There's nothing wrong. You know what? Like I told you right now is, listen, I know some beautiful, drop-dead gorgeous people, whether it's male or female. Drop-dead gorgeous. And when you sit back and you think about it, they drop-dead gorgeous. Crotch stay behind off. They look like they just walk off a GQ magazine. Or they was on, a runway for a fashion show. But the difference is, as soon as they open their mouth, and the words that come out their mouth, they lose all credibility. They not beautiful at all. They are ugly on the inside. And when you ugly on the inside, I don't care. You are just as ugly on the outside. Learn how to love yourself, folks. And that's what we have to learn how to do. We have to teach the younger generation before it's screaming too late. Let them know that they do have a future. They do have a future. But they have to believe. They have to know it. They have to understand that they do have a future. They have a purpose. Like I say, the 3 most important days in our life is number 1, the day that you're born. Okay? In between that, figuring out why. What is my purpose? What is my destiny? What's going to be my legacy? Okay? Then it's the day that you die. Those are the 3 most important days in your life. And what we have to do is get away from that self-hate. Get away from that person. Oh, I don't like that dude. Why you don't like that dude? Oh, I don't like that chick. Why? Because she got more than what I have. Oh, come on. No, we don't. We don't know Dolph. You know what I'm saying right now? You don't know Dolph. Only way you know a person because you think you know him because you watch him on TV or you listen to their songs. I'm not trying to say I know him, but I sympathize. I don't have to know him, but I know somebody just like him. I know somebody just like him. So the difference is right now, people come out, you don't know him. You don't know him either. The difference is, how can we know him when we don't even know ourselves? How can you know him? Do you know yourself? Ask yourself. Go to a mirror right now, look yourself in the eye, and ask yourself the quality question, do I know myself? And chances are you don't know yourself. You never even took the time to ask yourself that quality question. So don't say, get up here, who you know, who you don't know. We don't know anybody. You don't know nobody until you live with them. You don't know anybody. You don't know anybody until you really get to know them. Because once again, on the outskirts, we think we know people or what we see or what we think. You don't know that person. You don't know that person because you don't even know yourself until you get true identity with yourself. Come on, people. Come on. Right now is, how can we come up with a solution? Guess what? How can we put our head together? How can we come a solution for this problem? It got to stop, and it got to start somewhere. I'm open for suggestions, folks. Like I told you right now is, listen, my email address is Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 @yahoo.com. How can we take this platform and build it and make it the people platform? How do we get back? We don't have that many artists getting killed in any other gym. You're right. You're right. Hey, Corey, you're right. The George Macon experience. Yo, shout out to the George Macon experience, man. This brother in Philly, okay? He take his own time. He take his own money, taking these kids off the street, take them to bowling alley, take them to movies, you know what I'm saying? Teaching them how to work out, teaching them how to love themselves. That's the difference. We all lost, Glad. We just know what's the solution. Okay, cool. I wish I can help you. You know what? We got to help each other. Hey, Carlos, what's up, my brother? How y'all doing, man? Hey, folks, listen, man. Self-hate is a generational curse. Self-hate is a generation curse. And what you have to do is get back to the basic, man. Is every day that you wake up going to be good? No. Is every day that you wake up going to be bad? No. Muhammad, what's up, man? But what we have to do is we have to Rock Nation. Let's ask for a nationwide gun buyback program from our state leader. You're right, Rock Nation Sport, man. I know somebody like that too, the homie hang out on. But come on, folks. We have to do better. When you know better, you do better. And we have to do much better than what we're doing. East New York in the building, Linden, Hinsdale. How you doing? Jones, Muhammad, would you say we shouldn't have let other tell us who we were? You're right, homie. Helping other move in excellent. Deb G, homie. Helping other living excellently. Most of us only look at the surface. Okay, cool. Neil Watt, keep up the good work. Thank you, Donald Hutchison. We must take our street and our community back from gun violence. We got to. We got to. People, anybody can pull a trigger. Get up and try to punch a clock. Get up and develop workout. Josh Baloney, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing? Glaze, you a hero, man. Nah, you know what? Like I told you, I was a problem. Hey, it's in the description box, Jones. It's in the description box. I was a problem. Now I'm seeking to be part of the solution. I was the problem. But you know what I had to do? I had to go through pain. It took the death of my mother when I was away. It took her death to help me to understand what I needed to do. Right now, I learned what my purpose was. I knew once I was given another shot, what I had to do with my life. And that's why I'm not wasting no time. Everybody keep talking about what you did in the past. My past is my past. My past is what got me here. My past give me the ability, to talk about what I'm talking about now. Because I used to be the problem. I used to be part of the problem. We thinking, what if violence is the answer? Violence is not the answer. Why should you outfight your opponent when you can outthink your opponent? You can avoid. You can go the other way. If I see you and you see me, we can live in the same projects, okay? We can live in the same building. If I keep my distance away from you, guess what? I'm setting myself up to succeed. Yesterday news is usually never on tonight, tomorrow, right? Rest in peace, Young Dolph. Yeah, rest in peace to his family, man. Rest in peace to Young Dolph. My deepest condolences to his family. My deepest condolences to anybody that lost a family member because of gun violence. And folks, we got to stop that. We have to stop that. And we have to get a better understanding with ourselves. We have to. We have to stop that nonsense right now. What we have to start saying is I'm sick of tired of being sick of tired. We have to understand, guess what, man? You don't have no winners. There's no winners. Even they say this man went to where? He went to a cookie spot, a bakery, to get some cookies. Okay? You get executed by going to get cookies? What part of the game is that, man? I don't understand. Okay. Talk to Moji, certified the truth. I'm so tired of gun violence. You know what? We have the right to. There's no such thing as revenge. There's no, man. He had money on his head. End of story. And you know what? I don't know. I don't know the full situation. You know what? Right now is, guess what? Are the killers going to face their karma, though? You never know. They had to been following him. My name is Never Thug Cave Dweller. Never Thug Cave Dweller. Hey, folks, listen. My thing is right now is, like I told you right now, is I don't know what to say at this present time, man. Can't even get cookie in peace as a man. And that's the difference. Folks, listen, even they say right now, before we die, we got this feeling. It's like an instinct. We know we're going to die. But the difference is right now, and that's why I challenge each and every one of y'all to live your life to the fullest, man. Enjoy life, man. Enjoy life while we still can. But the difference is right now is try to mentor. Try to coach, counsel, and train somebody. Try to get them to understand, man. Listen, man, is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Get to them. Talk to them. Get them to understand the words that we got coming out of our mouth, man. I don't gotta play. I don't gotta fake the phone. I am who I am. But the difference is right now, I went through hell to be in a much better place than I am today than I was back then. Like I always try to tell people, I hated that person I once was. I love me now because it was a long time coming. I went through hell and back. Satan taking over the youth. Shake my head. KK days. You're right. You know what I'm saying? Negative music tears down. Psychologically, that's why the industry green-lighted but self-deposit music, which help us to think. Hey, Muhammad, rest in power to every one man who died for over nonsense or whatever. And that's it, man. When is it going to stop? Glaze, keep talking. Lawrence, thank you. Oh, Larimar, okay, I can't pronounce the name precise. Jones, for some people, beef is never dead. You know what? Because once again, they haven't grown, man. They haven't grown. Chris, peace, 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 peace to you, man. You know what? They haven't grown. They haven't grown. We have to just stop the nonsense, man. He live it up, didn't hide, mingle with everybody, got to respect it. Okay, but like I told you right now, as he mingle, sometime mingling, you right there, look at this guy. What'd he say? Damn near crazy. Zimmerman's still here. You're right. You're right. We quick to go after something. We quick to go after our own. We quick to go after our own. Rest in peace, Young Dolph Michelle. Okay, but the difference, how do we stop that nonsense, man? Okay, they keep, okay, this stuff come around. Peace and greeting from BK. What's up? The 718. How you doing? 718, man. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, listen, folks. You know, he been shot at a lovely time. Yeah, I heard. Somebody was just telling me that before I went live. Brian, I just, okay, thank you, thank you. Those people need to start listening to Boozy and get out of your hometown, man. That major I do, okay? And I love the new Glaze. Thank you, man. I love myself too, man. Answer your question. Hey, we feeling sorry for Hassan Campbell. You know what? Okay, okay. It's hard to hear you. It's hard to hear me. Anybody having a problem hearing me? Boss, what's your favorite cigar maker, man? It's a cigar that I love smoking, Grand Marnier. We have been sent, okay, damn. Keep doing your thing. Kevin Russell, man. Hit the like button on the way out, folks. Yeah, you know what? And see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Even right here, I'm on here. I'm not on here for no likes. I got 546 people tune in, but only 205 support. Only 205 like. Why is that? You know, why it's so hard, you know what I'm saying, for people to hit the like button? Why it's so hard for people to subscribe to my channel? I don't get it. I'm not up here talking to nonsense. I'm not up there talking to BS. I'm trying to be a man of reason. Next time I'm in Cuba, I'll get you some cigars. Spirit 360, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Hey, folks, listen. You know what? Here it is right now. I'm in contact with prominent doctors, prominent businessmen. Big Cliff, Jamaica, how you doing, man? You know why? Because once again, why would a prominent doctor, prominent businessman want to interact with Brian Glaze Gibbs? You know why? Because right now, the new Brian Glaze Gibbs, I was the problem. I used to destroy life. Now I'm trying to save life. I'm trying to join forces with these doctors. You know, teaching people how, teaching us as colored people to go to the doctor. Get yourself checked out. You know, I take a supplement, Panoxol. Okay, with that, you know, it helped with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high weight, high sugar. Right now, help prevent what? Heart attack. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. Good dude. He never snitched even after he got shot the first time. Still no honor. Enough respect to you, my brother. Thank you, Robert123. Tell me why guys make it poor but can't make it. Yeah, come on, man. I don't know. Change is growth. Everybody got a pass. We all got a pass. Alpo, Young Dolph down. Who next, bro? Kevin Russ, I don't know, man. I got a piece that I'm dropping in regards to Alpo today. Guarantee you it helped prevent blood clot, man. Yo, like I told you, people do not understand that, man. We got to take everything serious. We got to take life. Kid, Brian Glaze Gibbs, OG Salute. I'll put my Alpo footage on my channel. Okay. Hey, folks, listen, man. We got to stop taking life for granted, man. We got to stop taking life as a game. Springer Seed from London, England. They don't want your message heard. And you know what? Like I told you, probably they don't, man. But guess what? As long as I got this platform, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here. The Yellow Top crew, man. Hey, shout out to Chango, man. Shout out to Chango. When do you think stuff like this will stop? You know what? When people get a better understanding, when people get a better understanding and understand right now is they have more to offer. You know, they got more to offer. A lot of us feel that we don't. I need something for my high blood pressure. What is called again? Panoxol. It's in my description box, man. Alpo, nah. When people, we got to unite. We have to unite. We have to unite. And that's the difference. We're afraid to unite. Why are we afraid to unite? I bought your book and gave it to my son. Going to get it again for my nephew. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the support. It's deeper than rap. Scott Maitland, don't trust the medical system. You know what? Okay, you don't have to trust the medical system. But the bottom line is don't be sick. When the last time right now you got checked out for your colon check? You know, right now, guess what? I did it. And you know what? Anytime right now, if I got health insurance, and that's a lot of times people do not have health insurance. And that's why right now I'm joining forces with this company, CareClicks. Whereas right now you can have Telemedicine. You can have a doctor on call. It's chest, never checkup. Okay, Tony Snow, it's hard to hear you. Anybody besides this guy is having a hard time hearing me. Who else having a hard time hearing me? Back then, rapper used to try to be like the street cat. Now it's the other way around. Being like the street cat for what? It's overrated. Being in the street, picking up the brick, throwing at the prison wall is overrated. It's just sometimes a little windy. Yeah, I'm outside. I'm in nature. We hear you. Thank you. But folks, listen, man. When all this stuff gonna stop? Wind noise. Okay. Nice scenery back there. Thank you, man. Loud and clear. Thank you, Scott. Hey, folks, when all this nonsense gonna stop? I can hear you. We just hear the wind blowing as well. Hey, it's windy out here, man. Okay, it's windy. Look where I'm at. Look where I'm at. Hey, listen, folks. Thank y'all for joining me, man. Listen, go to the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. I got a lot of different content that I just dropped. I got some more that I'm gonna drop. Change your life. We all gotta change, man. Change before it's entirely too late. You know what? If you don't change, change for, you know what I'm saying, your family. Change for your mother, change for your father, change for your grandparent, change for your kids, change for your wife, change for your brother and your sister, change for people that love you more than you love yourself. Change for them. It's worth it. Trust me when I say it's worth it, man. And what I'm saying, is it easy to change? No, but you have to start somewhere. You have to strive each and every day to be better today than you was yesterday. Why we can't do that? Why can't we stop, you know what I'm saying, and start thinking we need to be better today than we was yesterday? Listen, don't be at your rock bottom when, you know, you're on your deathbed, then you want to change. Nah, folks, change now. Change now. How do you deal with confrontation, man? Online lunatic, how do you deal with confrontation? You try to avoid it. But the difference is right now, even if somebody coming at you all crazy, you know what you need to do? Oh, wait. Probably you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Probably I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Let's try this all over again. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. You know? And that's what I'm saying. It's all about our tone. It's all about our delivery. Sometime right now, you can tell somebody, good morning. But it's the way that you say it. You tell somebody good morning, it's a nice way and a wrong way. Good morning. Are you going, good morning, MFer? Whoa. It's not what we do. You know what I'm saying? It's how we do it. It's not what we say, it's how we say it. It's like we have to watch our delivery. We got to understand we dealing with a lot of, you know what I'm saying, sensitive people that's out there. And right now, I grew up under, we not accepting any type of form of disrespect. If somebody tell you something you feel is disrespectful, you rather get them. Get them for what? Get them for what? What are you trying to get the next man over words? Because he told me good morning in the wrong way. Or he told me to suck his wee-wee. First thing, no man should invite another man to their private part. No man should be disrespectful. But then again, once again, a lot of times people are disrespectful because guess what? They don't respect themselves. They don't love themselves. So how can you respect me if you don't respect yourself? Come on. If you never did two in your face, you still, okay, cool, facts. He been disrespecting for a long time. I don't know that. But yet and still disrespecting how? Disrespect, I don't know nothing about that. The difference is, what is disrespect? Answer, what is disrespect? Okay, whatever he did it cause him or was responsible or should be responsible? I got disrespect at work multiple times. You know what? We got to walk away from that. We got to learn to walk away from that BS. We got to sidestep that. We got to say later for that. He was shot and killed. Come on, folks. Yeah, he was shot and killed for what? Leaving a store, a bakery, buying cookies? Come on. You thinking wrong, OG. You know what? Like I say, I got laid off. You know what? Like I say, but it's not the end of the world, online lunatic. You got laid off. There's so many jobs that's out there. There's so many jobs. And right now, when you're looking for a job, sometimes you got to take a BS job. Sometimes you got to take a Burger King job, a McDonald's job, a Wendy job. You know, Chick-fil-A. I heard they pay top dollars. Sometimes you got to take that until you can get in a better place. Even right now, like I say, even if you got to go around collecting can, work for yourself. Even if you right now start cutting people's grass, go to your neighbor. I know the season have changed, but right now, if you live in this state and city and they got a lot of snow, get prepared. Get some snow removal equipment. A lot of people don't like shoveling snow. So the difference is you got to start doing stuff that other people don't want to do, man. Clean it. He survived the first 2 shootings. He kept dissing. I don't know. We need to treat each other better. I don't know the motive, but it's really sad. It is really sad. We gotta stay prayed up. Disrespect will not be tolerated. It can't. I made 80,000 delivery food with DoorDash in the last 4 months. Giovanni, listen, somebody say they made $80,000 on DoorDash. They hustle. Cut hair in your garage or hallway. But you're right. Look, that's a legit hustle, Gene Benjamin. That's a legit hustle. All man and woman is rich in their own thoughts and ideal. Okay, I'm gonna repeat that. We are all rich in our own, you know what I'm saying, thought and ideal. But what we have to do, put in effect, Johnny Brown, sometimes we have to change what and who we are in order to become what and who we need to be. You're right. There are plenty of opportunity out here. I used to sell rock, now I'm self-employed. Come on, man. That's what it's all about, man. How do we get self-employed? I got check stuff to prove it. Hey, you know what, Giovanni, I like that. But the difference is right now, probably we can do something on my platform. You know what I'm saying? Email me, Rob Mack, what's up, Lyft. You're right. You're right. There's so many different hustle that's out there, man. We just got to learn how to hustle, you know what I'm saying, the right way, opposed to hustling backwards. I'm on the clock, tune in. You got to be on the clock. Did you take the vaccine, Glaze? Yes, I did. I did. I held my lip. Okay, I can't see that. Another fast brother dead in the street. You know what? For what? For what? Over some nonsense, man. Hey, folks, let he or she who out sin cast the first stone. I was not perfect. I'm not sitting here acting like I was perfect. I did a lot of foul things in my life. I asked for forgiveness. I repent. You know, I got help mentally. Like, I take medicine every day. And people are like, what? I don't care. Right now is I take medicine every day. If it's going to help me from a psychological standpoint, that's what I do. Because once again, when you know better, you do better. When you know better, you do better. I know me. Right now, as a kid, I was traumatized. A lot of things happened to me. I went through hell and back. But right now, I got sick and tired of being in and out of that prison system. I spent 15 years out of my life being in prison. Right now, sit back and think about it. I missed 15 Thanksgiving, 15 birthday, 15 Christmas, 15 New Year's, 15 of my mother's birthday, okay? 15 Mother Days, 15 Father Days, 15 4th of July, 15 more Memorial Day, 15 Labor Day. For what? For what? Was it worth it? No, it was not worth it. When my mother died, I couldn't go pay my last respect to the woman that I love more than life itself. And I didn't have nobody to blame but myself because of my stupidity, my behavior, my action. My action. And the bottom line is, guess what? When I got out, I refused to allow her teaching, her loving to continue to be in vain. I work each and every day, 5 days a week, sometimes 6. And you know what? Like I told you right now, I love that. The same thing I'm doing now, I could have been doing that way back when. Sometimes you got to start from the bottom and work your way up. As long as you punch your clock and you there every day, that's what they're looking for, reliability. But you got so many people want to call out. Oh, you know, it's a nice day outside. I want to go to work. Oh, I don't feel good. I don't want to go to work. Oh, my car broke down. Okay, life's gonna happen to each and every one of us. But we can't continue to call time out when it's not necessary. We have to crawl before we walk. Jeannie Jones, you're right. We have to. Michelle, how you feel about it? Come on, folks. Listen, man. If you're going to come on my platform, you know what I'm saying? Come on my platform being respectful and right now being mindful. Don't say what I did and what I didn't do unless right now is you know. You know what I'm saying? Unless you know. Unless you know. The bottom line is right now is, guess what, folks? Listen, like I said, I admit. So you can't come on here and tell me what I did and what I didn't do. I was ashamed. I should never been in a criminal in the first place. I should never got caught up in that first place. Guess what? I should never have did that. But guess what? I had to pay a price, and I paid that price. You know, I can deal with who I am today. I hated who I once was. So right now, for all the naysayer, don't judge me until you walk in my shoes. Don't say what you will do and what you won't do until the time presents itself. But the difference is, don't put yourself in that predicament in the first place. That's the problem. Hey, you know what? Like I say, but like I told you folks, listen, I love haters. You know, that's inspired me. I like when people want to come at you from left field because they don't got nothing else to do. They don't have nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying? They don't have nothing else to do. They don't have a life. They don't love themselves. That's the same people that out there want to destroy you, me, and any one of us. Hey, Gene Benjamin is in my description box. Brian, Brian Gibbs, Gibbs 1201 at yahoo.com. Maitland, Scott Maitland, no, I didn't get sick or anything after I got the shot. Michael Harvin, Sloop Glaze, the older you get, the more mature you get. God still has us here for a reason. And you know what? I know that. I know that. The past is the past. I don't live in the past. Move on. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. Hey, folks, listen, sometimes you have to go through pain. Sometimes you have to hit rock bottom. Sometimes your situation has to be totally bleak before you wake up and before you smell the coffee. That's what it is. And people do not understand that. People do not understand that. That's the difference. You know what? Like I told you right now, listen, folks, let people hate. Because they don't hate me. They don't know me. They hate themselves. Their frustration is coming from the lack of self-esteem and respect that they have with themselves. They hate themselves. I used to be like that person. I used to be a hater. I used to hate on other people. But you know what? I had to grow up out of that. I had to learn to love me. I had to learn to understand why I hated people, why I hated myself. You know why I hated myself? Because I had issue. I had a lot of stuff that wasn't right up here. I had problems. I had major problems. And you know what? I had to admit that I had problems and get the help that I needed. Look at me now. The street don't love nobody. I've been a square, being a square. I love being a square. I love being a square. I love that. There's nothing wrong with that. But you know why we don't want to be squares? Because girls. I remember one time I was talking to this young lady. And when I was talking to this young lady, you know what this young lady told me? You know what I'm saying? We was talking. I'm incarcerated. And we used to date, and she used to come see me. And right now, I said, look, you need to move on. You need to do this. You need to do this. And she said, no, I can't do that. I said, why you can't do that? She said, because right now that guy's a square. You know, I'm not attracted to square. So I said, you mean to tell me if I had a 9 to 5, if I was a regular guy, if I didn't have a reputation, you wouldn't like me? No, you different. What make me different? Because I got a bootleg name for all the wrong reason? I had a bunch of people following me for all the wrong reason? Come on, man. Come on. So that's what I'm just trying to tell you. So, you know what? We feel, you know what? And literally, that's why I got off the porch in the first place, trying to impress people. You know, right now, I got turned down for what? I got turned down for a summer job. Well, all my other friends in the project had summer job. So when they got paid, they went shopping, you know, because they wanted to impress the girls. Girls don't want to talk to you if you got, you know, only a couple pair of pants, a couple shirt, or you don't got the latest clothes. We are caught up into that materialistic world. Material don't make us. Man made the material. Material don't make us. Man made the material. And that's what we have to understand. Come on. Come on, folks. Come on. You was a genius ahead of your time. You know what? Like I told you, I'm just blessed, man. I was blessed, and I was able to wake up before it's extremely too late. Wyndham Andrew Gregory, how you doing? Peace and love, brother. Peace and love to you, man. Hope all is well. All is beautiful, man. All is beautiful. Hey, K-Love, preach, man, preach. Hey, folks, like I say, this is my ministry. And no, I am not your typical minister. And people, well, who do you help? I help a lot of people. I help lots of lives. That's funny because I say that too. 90 no way. Glad I wasn't the only one that thought that, but I am a new subscriber. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the support, folks. Listen, anybody that's out there right now, follow me on Instagram, Brian Glaze Gibbs. Right now, subscribe to the page, the Brian Glaze Gibbs page. You know what? Like I say, you know, to me, I don't try to get up here. What's your favorite Isley Brothers song, Glaze? I can't even say, man. I can't even say. Love your hey, KDB. Thank you. Jenny Jones, I am new. Hey, Jenny Jones, thank you. You know what? Share. Anybody right now is, guess what? If you like what I'm saying, this is who I am. This is what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? This is who I am. I am who I am. I don't try to brag about what I did. I am ashamed of the person that I once was. I can admit that. I can look myself in the face and admit that I was ashamed. I hated myself. But I love me. I love me now. Why? Because it took hell. I went through hell to get myself together. But guess what? I'm back. I'm back. And the bottom line is right now, hey, I'm glad I'm back. Your mom is proud of you. Thank you, Michael Harvin. Thank you, Dip G. He living proof that it's never too late. It's never too late. Right, no condemnation. Trust of God before him. A billion people can be against him. You're right. If God be for you, who can be against you? Okay, honor and guidance from Birmingham, UK. Okay, what's up, Brian? Glad to see you change your life around. I didn't have another choice, man. We all can change. You all can change if you want to change. If we want to change, we all can change. Okay, and like I said right now, respect you 100. Okay, Fort Greene in the house. Okay, Don Lee. Okay, thank you, Don Lee. Pray for God, grace, and mercy. You have to. Where you at? Beat New York City any day, peaceful. You know what? And that's what people do not understand, man. It's more than life than New York. It's more than life than the inner city of Chicago, Compton. It's more than life, folks. If you clowns got a problem with Glaze, why are you here? You know what? Because right now they bored. How do you deal with pressure? What peer pressure? See, that's the problem. That's the problem. Good point. How do I deal with peer pressure? We too busy. People dare you. I dare you to do this. I dare you to do that. I dare you to go rob that man. We need more Brian Glaze. Michael West, thank you. I dare you to go burglarize that house. I dare you to go on that street corner and sell drugs. I dare you to go slap that person or whatever. Nah, folks, dare? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't have nothing to prove. See, that's the problem. Everybody feel they have something to prove. Why do you feel you have something to prove? If an idiot gonna tell you to go do something stupid that you know is not right, why do it? We can't do that. Stop listening to these idiots. Stop listening to these test dummies. I used to be a professional test dummy. I went out there and tried everything from A to Z. I did everything in my life from A to Z, and it cost me 15 years out of my life because I want to impress a girl. Girls, come shout and clap your hand. Impressing these people for what? That don't care nothing about you, man. They don't love you. Everybody fall victim to the street. You know what? Everybody waiting to be the man. Waiting to be the next tough guy. Waiting to be the next gangster. Waiting to be the next hood star. Man, listen, that is overrated. Go get your education. Go get your trade. Go to school. Don't say that. There's no help in this generation. No, they're not far gone, man. It's never. Glaze, that man had real beef and he buying cookie. You know, I don't know nothing about that, folks. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, man. You know what? Because once again, guess what? It shouldn't happen. Okay, Lakewood DR. Okay, next gangster shaking my head. Drive truck. Folks, I hate driving. I don't like driving to work. But guess what? Here it is. Sometime when I'm driving a distance, you know what? And you look at the scenery, guess what? It's like tranquility. It's like meditating. You're able to think. You're able to get a clear, picture, conscious, thinking about different things, man. Sometimes it's nice to go out there and just drive, man. Enjoy life, man. Enjoy the scenery. Exactly. Material things is what you call a blessing, okay? Fact, rest in peace, but real beef, you in the hood, solo dolo. Explain the fast life, man. What is there to explain about the fast life? You fall in love with the wrong thing and the wrong reason. Michelle, you grew up in Linden Plaza when you was in Cyprus? Wow. Okay. Hey, but like I told you, folks, listen, man. We have to stop that madness. OG like you is needed for the youth. I love what you're doing. I refuse to let these people trick me out of my spot. You have to. You have to. I drive around, no destination. You're right, BU. You don't need no destination. Sometimes you have to drive around, and sometimes you have to enjoy the scenery and think. You have to meditate, man. You have to. You have to pray. You have to believe in something, man. You have to believe that you have a true purpose for being here, that you can make a difference. Nobody can. No one person can make a difference. It take a team. It take a village. Imagine if we come together as a whole. Look how many people participate with that milk crate challenge. We got everybody for every nationality from all over the world participate with the milk crate challenge, taking a chance that they can bust their behind. They could kill themselves. They could have broke their neck. But yet and still, we can't get people to join forces to stop racism. We can't get people together to join forces to stop the homeless problem. We can't get people together to join forces to stop the world hunger. But we can get people together to participate with what? The milk crate challenge. The milk crate challenge. We can get people together now. Stop. Put the guns down. Stop the negativity. Stop the nonsense. That's what we got to do, folks. It's not too late. It's never too late. Long as you have breath in your body, long as you're still alive, it's never too late, man. It's never too late. Stand up to tough guys, not the cool ones, man. Like I said right now, the tough guys are suckers, man. You know who the cool one? The cool one is the cool man and woman, young boy, young girl that grew up to be young, responsible adult that never, wow, that milk crate challenge, I like that. But it's reality. They can participate in all the wrong things, but they can't participate in all the right things. But yet and still regards to what? Here it is. Look how silly that is. Hey, let's see if I can do it. You know what? Like we on some simple Simon stuff, man. Monkey see, monkey do. But what we need to do, how do we get back to save each other? How do we get back to save our community? Get away from that fake tough guy stuff. You know what? You know what's tough? This is what's tough. You know what's tough? When you can get up every morning and punch a clock. When you can be there and be a good father, a good mother to your kids. That's what it's all about, man. There's no booklet out there how to be a good mother, how to be a good father, how to be a good brother, a good sister. Come on, a good family man. That's what we need to do. We have to get back to the basic instruction before leaving Earth. Basic instruction. Stop calling smart kids and good kids corny. No, the corny one, you know why they call them corny? Because they're smart. Because I don't know how to read. I don't know how to write. I don't know how to read and write. I'm talking about, oh man, you stupid. Or you a sucker. Or you think you smart. No, folks, they are smart. Give credit when credit is needed. We don't do that. Yo, man, listen, man, I like smart people. I'm not the smartest. So you know what? I want to learn from people. Even right now, look at me. I don't know nothing about this technology world. But a lot of these young people do. But I'm taking my time to learn. I'm taking my time to learn how to do Zoom calls, do Zoom interview. Because that's what it's all about, man. How do we get back to the basic? Back to life, back to reality before it's extremely too late, folks. Listen, man, that negative, that nonsense is BS, man. That street life, you'll never win in that street life, man. You'll never win in that street life. You're taking yourself years, hundreds of years backwards by participating with illegal activity. Hey, listen, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. My name is Brian Glaze Gibbs, and I'm not your typical minister. If I, the one Brian Glaze Gibbs, can change, anybody can change. You know why? Change comes from within. Change comes from within. Change comes from you have to want to change. Folks, anybody that's out there, if you're interested, email me. Get your signed copy of the Brian Lucky book, the Brian Glaze Gibbs story, a true story of crack, money, and redemption. If I can change, anybody can change. Get your signed copy by emailing me. Emailing me at Brian, BRIAN, GIBBS 1201 at yahoo.com. Like I said right now, here it is right now. I talk about the good, I talk about the bad, I talk about the ugly. I talk about some of the most embarrassing. I had to a speech there. You what? I had to. Hey, you know what? Hey, I used to have speech classes. And you know what? Everybody get on me. Oh, you don't pronounce your word. You don't use plural. You don't use singular. You know what? I still know how to communicate. I'm not going to let that handicap me. I'm not going to let that handicap me. And that's the problem. We let people handicap us, man. People telling us who we are, what we are now. Come on. Being a gangster is our identity as a coach that we are afraid to let go because we are afraid of what behind us. Nah, man, listen, man. Here it is right now, and that sucker is overrated, man. That stuff is overrated. You know, being a gangster. You know what being gangster? Being a good father. Being a good mother. Being a good child of God. That's what it is. Being a good human being. That's what being a gangster. Being a good, you know what I'm saying right now, husband. Being a good wife. You know, being dedicated to one man, being dedicated to one woman, being dedicated to the family in your community. That's what being a gangster, not what I used to do to destroy my community. Tell them about Antoine and Sean. Antoine and Sean is not twins. Okay, I'm in touch, like I say right now, with LaShawn now. So the different, they're not twins. Twan was older than Sean, and right now, good brothers, man. There's from Farragut, good brothers, man. Like I say right now, me and Sean, hook up, we talk. You know what? Damn, when I talked to him yesterday or the day before yesterday, man. You're preaching to the choir, Glaze. You know what, like I say right now, man, as long as I got breath in my body, I got a platform, I utilize it to the betterment, man. How do we help each other, man? Folks, look at my description box. Check into Panoxol. Anybody got high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high, weight, high sugar, got, like poor circulation in your blood, you know what? Panoxol. Check it out, folks. Hey, peace, love, and prosperity. K, do your thing, Brian. You're one of the best. Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, folks, thank you for joining me, man. Rest in peace to, Young Dolph. May so rest in peace and spirit be lifted. I know, but we call them twins. Hey, but like I told you, that's my man. Right now, we call each other daily. Stanley took he changed, so can anybody, can change. Turn your life around. We got to change before it's extreme too late, man. AT_River, man. Peace, love, and prosperity, man. Hey, folks, listen, I'm out. Thank you. Can I order Panoxol in England? Nah, I got to check into that, man. Email me, Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at Yahoo, and I can see. Much love to you and your family. Man, in my country, Tony, you need to be a speaker to all the innocent kids. Richard Spencerspoon, Glaze the Hustler, he just know how to change the time. Okay. Hey, peace, y'all guys. Thank y'all for joining me.